Basically the only measure is success, right? So you set up, an OKR, and at the end of the quarter when you're reevaluating, what you did, um, uh, you know, um, i- the best way to do that, in my opinion, if it is possible, is to package them like how I showed, where you have a particular KPI, KR, and then you have some initiatives that go in one package. So, for example, in sales, I want to go from 5 million to 10 million, or in marketing, I want to generate 500 new leads, let's say, in this particular quarter. So the 500 new leads is what we call as the lagging indicator, KPI. So you have a KR for that, and then you have two or three or four other key results, which are initiative key results. You'll say, okay, to get those 500 new leads, I'm going to invest in Google AdWords for to do certain things. I'm going to invest in some other partnership development initiative, so the partners will generate some leads for me. So those are all initiatives, and then you have the KPI KR, which is the 500 leads, which is what you're trying to accomplish. Now, end of quarter, let's say you're sitting at 200 leads and not 500 leads. Now, do you call that as a success or not is obviously very contextual, right? Now, you didn't really have, a lead gen engine in place before, and you had a very, moonshot-like or, aspirational, goal of 500 leads, and you did some work. And okay, you're not sitting at zero, so you should be happy. You're sitting at 200, maybe okay, uh, but you didn't really accomplish your 500. Now there is a lot of learning, hopefully, in that one quarter of exercise, and where you would say, okay, you know what, those three initiatives I took, they failed. They didn't produce the leads that they should be producing. But this fourth initiative or fifth initiative alone produced 200 leads for me. Okay, you know what? As a business, I have learned. Put those three, KRs which did not result in anything, throw them away, and add something new, and spend the budget so that you generate at least 500 new leads in the next quarter. Now, this is how iteratively you keep going to the target, right? Like the North Star or whatever metric that you're going after. So I would personally, if I look at it, if I didn't have any way of generating leads before, and now I've generated 200 leads, whereas I set out to do 500 leads, I would consider it as a decent success, quite honestly. Whereas, let's say I've been generating 500 leads and I understood the causality and everything well, and now I want to generate 750 or 1,000, and I invested a lot of money and I'm still sitting at 500. I would say that's a failure, right? So it's contextual, is what I would say.